Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's a special prime-time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We are sandwiched between So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. But there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
22 yards there, a 1st down. Back to throw again. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. A lot of hype, of course, going into this one with the Cowboys and the Bucs. They met last year in the season opener. Remember, that was the night they raised the banner in Tampa. It was also Dak Prescott's comeback game, and the Bucs wound up winning 31-29 on a late Ryan Succop field goal. Really good game that was. These two teams were also the two best offenses in the NFL last year. The Cowboys gaining 18 more yards over the course of the season than the number 2 Bucs. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it. I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the 1st down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, pulled it in. Touchdown. Michael Gallup, 35 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down, and it's Pollard again. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. 2nd and 3. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. That one covers 29 yards. First down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on first down. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. A first red zone chance of the new season now as they come up 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. It's their quarterback, making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut, as his guys are able to extend their lead. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
When we say the sky's the limit for C.D. Lamb coming into his 3rd season, it's not hyperbole. 1,102 yards in his first Pro Bowl nod last season. He's now the unquestioned WR1 for Dallas following the Amari Cooper deal. They get it to him there for a first down.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the draw, it's Pollard. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? They're going to look to throw. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will... About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Pushes him over. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Matthew Stafford, a touchdown pass in the victory. From there, we'll make the trek east to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Marcus Mariota, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. And finally, what a kickoff to Monday Night Football. Russell Wilson's first game as a Bronco, and it's in Seattle to wrap up Week 1. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DB, so a dime set here on third down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They'll run for it with Pollard. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Pollard again. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Back to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that is not the way you want to begin the half when you're only up by 1 score. A turnover right away.
And my guess that in the locker room, that's what the defensive coordinator of the other side was saying. We've got to find a way to get the football back for our offense.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. Now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Cowboys are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have to...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 69 yards. And the Cowboys use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Now the offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. He'll look to throw. It fights him up, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be taken down, and that means we're off to overtime. Don't change that dial. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it. Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll set up a throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to. Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And look, both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner, and let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
So for the Buccaneers, they needed overtime to do it, but they get the Week 1 victory thanks to the field goal. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we